Imagine a small dot of light, so powerful it shines brighter than a thousands of entire galaxies combined. A light brighter than trillions of stars, brighter than anything we see today. This light has been traveling for billions of years, from a time when the universe was young, wild, violent, and unstable. This is not a star, this is a quasar. And once you understand what a quasar really is, you will never look at the universe the same way again. At the center of almost every galaxy, there is a supermassive black hole. Most of these black holes stay quiet, but in the early universe, some of them become extremely active. When huge amount of gas and dust moved towards these black holes, they did not enter quietly. They began to spin faster and faster, forming a bright glowing ring around the black hole. The friction inside this ring became extremely strong and released massive energy. This is when the center of a galaxy turns into a quasar. A single quasar can release more energy than the entire Milky Way galaxy. Inside a quasar, matter moves at near the speed of light. As gas and dust heat up, they shine across many forms of light, including radio waves, visible light, ultraviolet rays, and gamma rays. Some quasars also release powerful streams of energy that shoot out from above and below the black hole. When one of these energy streams points directly towards the Earth, we call it as blazar. It is the most intense type of quasar we know. This is why quasars can be seen from the very edge of the observable universe, even though the universe is expanding and stretching its light. In 1963, astronomers discovered a strange object. It looked like a star, but it was very far from the Earth and unbelievably bright. Astronomer Martin Schmidt studied its light and made an important discovery. This object was billions of light years away. This showed that the universe is expanding and that these objects were shining from a very early time in the space. They were first called quasi-stellar radio sources. Later they were simply called as quasars. Quasars were much more common when the universe was still very young. When the universe was in its early stage, some quasars formed just 600 to 700 million years after the Big Bang. One powerful quasar called J03131806 had a black hole of 1.6 million times the mass of the Sun. It is existing when the universe had started to form galaxies. Over time, most of the quasars become weaker. Black holes become bigger. Fuel slowly finished and they returned to a quiet state. That is why the nearest quasar today is about 600 million light years away from the Earth. Quasars are not just the bright lights in the space. They help us to understand how the first galaxies formed. Their powerful ultraviolet rays cleared the thick gas clouds in the early universe, allowing the first stars and galaxies to shine clearly. Quasars also shows us how galaxies change over time. Many galaxies go through a quasar phase after large collisions before becoming calm systems just like our galaxy today. When we look at a quasar, we are not seeing it as it is now. We are seeing it as it was in very early time of the universe. Each quasar is like a message from the past, telling us how black holes become bigger, how galaxies formed, and how the universe changed. With the help of powerful telescopes like Hubble and James Webb, scientists have now found more than a million quasars, each carrying secrets from the universe's early days. Quasars are the universe's brightest lights from during a violent and unstable time, powered by black holes lighting up the darkness of the early universe. They remind us that the universe was once far from energetic and far dramatic than it appears today. And every time we observe a quasar, we are looking straight into the universe's earliest story. If a quasar suddenly appeared near to our Milky Way galaxy, would you feel curious or terrified? Tell me what you would do. Join this journey by hitting a like to this video, share this information, and subscribe to Galaxora for more cosmic updates.